human beings, it is time for some manga announcements from Viz. Pretty excited about this. They have the community pumped up and ready to go to see what they are bringing to the table. Let's see all the new stuff coming out from Viz Media. Let's go. First thing announced is a light novel. They are starting off slow because they have some potentially big announcements coming. This is a Kaiju number 8 light novel that gets into the lives of the heroes that you know from the series, from the 3rd division. This may be a cool read if you are into the Kaiju number 8 universe. For me personally, this is a pass, but I know a lot of people who are going to like this. Let's jump to the next one. Next we have Otaku Vampire's Love Bite by Julieta Suzuki, if I'm saying that right. You may know her as the creator of Kami-sama Kiss, one of her more famous mangas. This is about a modern vampire. Hina sets out from Romania to live out her otaku dreams in Japan. Her new neighbor, Hyuta, looks just like her anime crush. Can she convince him to be friends? This looks like it could be funny and sweet. And do you see her bag there? She's got plushies of this person who does look like the dude behind her. This looks like it'll be a fun thing to try. And we even have one of my manga tubing acquaintances in the chat getting hyped up and hyping people up. Next up, we have Trillion Game by Richiro Inagaki, which you may know from Crying Freeman, Wounded Man. He's made some titles that you may have heard of before. What's this one about? Haru and Gaku become the first Japanese people in the 21st century to enter the Billionaires Club. Gaku reflects on when they first met Haru and their unorthodox path to success. Releases in fall this year. This looks like a good one, and it seems like people are excited about this one, so it will be cool to dive in to see exactly what this is about and try it out. Here we have something that a lot of people may know, Kiki's Delivery Service, and this is going to be the film comics, and it looks like it is going to be collected for the first time ever in a deluxe hardcover edition, and that is something really awesome to look forward to. I really enjoy the Nazuka big deluxe hardcovers in the 2-volume slipcase. I do not know if that will be like it, but we all want more Studio Ghibli stuff, so this is a good surprise. Happy with this one. And while we're on the Studio Ghibli train, we got architecture and animation from Studio Ghibli. So this is going to allow you to explore the dazzling animated worlds of Spirited Away, Princess Mononoke, Howl's Moving Castle, and more. And it's going to have interviews with Miyazaki, which I think is going to bring this fully around and make it something you're definitely going to want to pick up with that in there. Here's something that looks cool. This is new from Viz Originals. To escape eternity in the 9th circle of hell, Scarlet takes on a job as Satan's own Grim Reaper. Based on the webtoon I Am a Grim Reaper by Graveweaver, and this comes out in fall this year too. So like a lot of people are saying, this looks interesting, but this looks like something that I may pick up. Here we go. Next one on the list of announcements. We are getting some heaters coming through. I know there's a lot of Junji Ito fans out there. I am also. We have, for the first time since his debut 35 years ago, he reveals the origins of his horror stories with behind the scenes tales from the master himself. This prose memoir, Uncanny, The Originals of Fear by Junji Ito. I gotta tell you, I don't know if they are keeping the cover looking like this or not. I'm assuming they might, but it looks super cool. Next up, as you can probably tell just by the art, this is by the creator of Demon Slayer. We got a collection of short stories from the early days of the creator of Demon Slayer, which includes early drafts of familiar characters that you may know from the Demon Slayer world. And this is Gotog, if I'm saying that right, before Demon Slayer. There will be a lot of people interested in this. There is a big Demon Slayer fan base, so they will be picking up anything that mangaka puts out. Next up, we have something that no one's ever heard of before, no one's ever asked for a reprint of before, and nobody even knows what it is. So let's see, what is this? What is this thing about? Red River? Let's see, what is Red River? Don't know, never heard of that. Yuri's perfect life is about to change. One night, hands appear out of a street puddle and transport her to the ancient Middle East for an unexpected adventure. The classic romance series Red River 3-in-1 edition releases fall. This is nuts. We had Viz Media talking earlier about shoujos people would like to see. Shoujos people would like to see reprinted. And everybody jumped on the internet and were chucking ideas at them. And I guarantee you, Red River was near, if not at the top of the list for the amount of times it's been said over the years, let alone when they were asking. So this is huge news for Viz. I believe Red River is 28 volumes with 3-in-1 editions. This will be 9 or 10 volumes of the 3-in-1 editions. And I know a lot of people are extremely excited about this because Red River is very famous. It is very beloved. And also it is very, very expensive right now. This is a very expensive series. If you want the singles, you have to dish out $1,000+ if you want the 28 volumes. So this will definitely help people finally to be able to read it and enjoy it for the first time and not have to look at buying bootlegs, which I do not recommend you do. So I think this is a big win for Viz Media, and I hope this starts a theme of reprinting these hard shoujos, love-com, basara, boys over flowers, these series we want to see, and there's plenty more of them that need a reprint. This is a good one to start with. Next up, you have to follow up that reprint announcement. We have another one. We have a collector's series of the iconic manga series Vampire Knight coming this year. It's the complete box set. It includes all 19 volumes, a day class planner, and an exclusive art book. I know Vampire Knight is another series people love, so this is a great reprint and a great box set announcement. I know a lot of people are gonna pick this up. Keeping this going, the announcements are just rolling in and they are not stopping. Let's see, this is After God by Sumi Ino. What is this about? How do you kill a god? 30 years after gods invaded Japan and reduced it to rubble and ash, Tokunaga and Waka are determined to find the answer. Brief description there. Sounds cool. I gotta say, the cover looks super neat. I like the way it looks with the blue. This is something I'm gonna have to look into, but it seems like the people who know about it are very excited and pumped up for the people who don't know about it to see what this series is all about. Next, we have Pokemon, the complete Pokemon Pocket Guide box set, and this will have the 890 Pokemon in one complete set, and it says Pikachu, Snorlax, Charizard, a slip-cased 2-volume set with stats on 898 Pokemon. The complete Pokemon Pocket Guide book set. The Pokemon universe is huge, and the people who love Pokemon are a die-hard fan group. I grew up on Pokemon and playing the games, so I have a special place in my heart for most Pokemon. This does sound cool to get a guide with all the Pokemon and you get to learn about them and their stats. Next up, we have another box set announcement. That is crazy. This is the manga adaptation of The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess video game. It is coming to box set. This is 11 volumes, a collectible double-sided poster, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, a game people love and cherish. This box set is coming this year. This looks awesome. I think I may pick this up. Viz is just blasting out manga announcements. This is super cool and we're getting excited. Colette decides to die. Let's see. Overworked apothecary Colette jumps into a well. Instead of dying, she finds a new lease on life by caring for patients in the underworld and romance with the Lord of the Dead himself, Hades. This sounds cool. This sounds exactly what a lot of people would read. And that cover looks nice. Definitely gonna have to keep an eye on this one and potentially pick this one up. Here we go. I am a big JoJo fan, so whatever the heck this is, I am in for it. And it looks like it is a art book. This is JoJo A Go-Go illustrations. Explore the world of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in a new art book with illustrations spanning Phantom Blood to Stone Ocean. This long-awaited hardcover is a must for any JoJo's fan, and they are correct. I am a JoJo's fan, a big JoJo fan, and I will be picking this up because I want it. Next up, we have more JoJo's news, and I am all for more JoJo news. We have Shining Diamond's Demonic Heartbreak. This is a spin-off manga. Reunite with the cast of Stardust Crusaders and Diamond is Unbreakable 10 years after Dio's death in this spin-off manga. I am definitely picking this up. I am a huge Josuke fan, and I really love Diamond is Unbreakable. So for that reason, I'm picking it up. And even if I wasn't a fan of Diamond is Unbreakable, I would be picking it up because I am a mega fan. Let's keep them coming. Next we have Rainbows After Storms. This is about Nanawa and Chidori are best friends who attend the same all-girls high school and also share a heart-pounding secret. They're lovers. So it sounds and looks super cute, and it looks like it's 13 volumes, I believe, if what I'm seeing is correct. So that sounds like a nice series a lot of people will be picking up and checking out. Next, we have a Marvel Spider-Man manga. We have Spider-Man Octogirl English edition. This is a Spider-Man manga from the creators of My Hero Academia Vigilantes. That is super cool. Dr. Octopus faces a challenge. Life as a schoolgirl in Japan. So Doc Ock is now a schoolgirl in Japan? I was wondering, I was seeing the cover and I was like, is this his daughter? This looks funny. This looks like something I may pick up. I don't usually gravitate or pick up the Marvel and or superhero, DC Comics type manga, but this sounds cool, and it is by like it said, the creators of the My Hero Academia Vigilantes, which is a great series, by the way. So I am all for this. And keeping on in the Marvel universe, this cover is not final as it says, but this one is, I did not think I would be hyped up by a Marvel manga, but this one is very intriguing because I am a big X-Men fan. This is a manga adaptation by the beloved X-Men, the animated series. This is remastered and presented in a deluxe edition for the first time. That is what it said. So this is something I believe I will be picking up. I do not know how big the deluxe edition will be, but it is an all-in-one. It is going to be complete, and I'm sure it's going to look stinking awesome. Next up, we have Last Quarter. This one should get some people hype and out of their seats because this is by the creator of Nana, also Neighborhood Story, which is a newer printed release in English, and also Paradise Kiss. This is translated into English for the first time from the creator of Nana. As I said, comes a touching supernatural love story. So if you have read or know about Nana or Paradise Kiss or Neighborhood Story, you will probably want to pick this up or try it because she writes great manga. Next, let's see, Traverse Twisted Wonderland in the new anthology series featuring short tales by different manga creators and covers by Yana Taboso. So like I said, this is going to be short tales in the Twisted Wonderland world. This is an anthology comic, so we're going to have different manga creators, and as you know, the cover is by Yana, which you may know from Black Butler. She does amazing artwork, so this is something a lot of people will be interested in and be picking up. And in the same universe, this is going to be a deluxe book featuring character art, sketches, and notes from the original concept inspired by Disney villains. This is Disney Twisted Wonderland, the official art book. Another cool art book. A lot of people will be excited about this one. Here we have something that looks familiar. This art style. Who could make this? Let's see. Set sail with a collection of early work by the creator of the international mega hit One Piece, featuring Romance Dawn, the one-shot that would become One Piece. Wanted. Obviously, this is by Oda, the creator of One Piece, as you can tell. So this is an early work of his, and it's finally going going to be printed in English. I know this has been printed obviously in other languages way before now, but it's nice to finally get this in English. I am always happy to get more things in the One Piece universe, and this one is no different. Now we have some digital exclusives. What do we got here? This is a Viz digital exclusive. Gakuro runs into New, a quirky, pop-cultured loving spirit who asks him to defeat the spirits roaming around inside a skull. Thus begins a spirit exorcist adventure. That sounds cool. I like the cover of this a lot. If this was sitting on the shelf, I would definitely pick it up and see what it's about. Another one here. Legendary hitman Juzo is bitten by a mysterious insect and becomes a teenager again. Can he handle middle school life? I don't know. You're gonna have to find out. And he's a hitman and he probably keeps all his skills, so that's gonna be neat to read. And we have another one here. An innocent promise of marriage made between kids comes back in the form of a demon named Manika knocking at the door. Tokyo Demon Bride Story. And it looks like only 4 volumes of this will be released, I believe. So that was the fall 2024 announcements from Viz Media. A lot of hype going on, a lot of excitement. Let me know if you were excited for any of these announcements. Are you going to pick any of these up? Do any of these seem interesting to you? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.